Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGen24 and we're continuing on the grind to a Superfractored Mets lineup. So in case you missed yesterday's stream, obviously we already have a full lineup. A new Tier 5 in parallel XP to the Mets lineup, which is Tom Seaver. And now, so this Kodai Senga, if you recall, he was the 12-0 event winner, or 12. He was the reward for if you went 12-0 in the event. Obviously, that was very difficult to do. He was very hard to come by. Very hard, I might add. So you know, I acquired him by winning enough events. I think it's when I did the Finest event and basically grinded my way to 30 wins to be able to get Kodai Senga. May have been more, but I'm pretty sure it was 30 wins. So he was the reward. Unfortunately, you couldn't buy him. You had to earn him unless you did go 12-0 or unless you bought him while he was still sellable. But I did not. I made the stupid mistake of believing that he would go down in price and then I could pick him up later on. I did not realize he would become a hot commodity. Alright, so that's who we're going to be, that's exactly who we're going to be focusing on. So I've done the math, and if I were to at least average 600 XP per game with Kodai Senga, assuming I get to do 3 games, then I will get enough to be able to get him to Tier 4, which is good, because after Tier 4, it's only Tier 5. First, I'm going to change my lineup back to this Mets lineup that I have. What's up, gamer? I don't know. What's what? What's what in the hood? I don't know. I'll never do that again, I promise. Yeah. Of course. I should have known that, but it's... Oh, that's you, cheater. Oh, yeah, I know that joke. There was a kid in high school that I went to school with. Your MK Long video hit by my... maybe... I don't know how to explain. I don't know analytics for YouTube. With me, it's just kind of like posts and whatever number I see in my channel content, however many views, that's how many views my videos got, or my streams got. You hit 205 subs. Nice. Okay, good luck. You're going to have Breece Hall and Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson to work with, but you better watch out for that O-line because they stink. Also, make sure you get pressure with Quinton Williams and John Franklin Myers. Who's the P5 goal today? That would be Kodai Senga. He is the P5 goal. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get to P5 today. My hope is that he gets to P4 today. But I'm going to need to play 3 straight play versus CPU games. Which would, you know... I mean, I can do that. It's just... I don't know. We'll see. Strike 3, sit down. You have to work with Zach Wilson? Well, there you go. Go ahead and work with, you gotta work with what you got. My suggestion, keep it short. Okay. Do whatever you gotta do. You know what your schedule is, and, you know, we'll, cross that bridge when we get there. Looks like the Mets won their spring training game. Oops. 3-0 against the Cardinals, so a bit of a... Ready for DD blog tomorrow? That's what they're doing? They're doing the DD blog? Alright. Let me know what happens, because you know I'm going to be asleep. He's a system quarterback. Okay. What I would do is just keep it short. Just do short passes. The one thing that I like in the Jets playbook is the mesh play. That play has been money for me ever since I found it in the playbook. Okay, work with whoever. So Pete Alonso got a home run. Trace Thompson also had a home run. And then I don't know who Williams is. Oh, Jet Williams. Jet Williams reached on infield single to third. Bennon scored. Alex Ramirez moved up. So Jet Williams got a RBI. So good for him. And then Pete Alonso and Trace Thompson went deep. You know, I've seen a lot of Mets Twitter go crazy over Trace Thompson. And I mean, it's not surprising to see him, like, hit home runs. If you guys have used him in Diamond Dynasty before, you guys know that he has a power stroke to him. The only reason why I'm not going crazy right now is because, you know, this is spring training. These pitchers are not exactly the toughest of the tough. You know, if he were going up against someone like, you know, Garrett Cole or Ohtani or whatever, well, obviously he's not going to go up against Ohtani. Ohtani's got his surgery, so he's likely not going to throw any pitches anytime soon. But someone like that, then I don't know how Trace Thompson would match up. Obviously, he hits minor league pitchers well, but can he hit MLB pitchers well? That's why I'm not taking a lot of stock in how Trace Thompson is playing so far this year. It's great to see, don't get me wrong, but it's not exactly the toughest of the tough that he's going up against. So I'm just going to hold my horses for now until I could see what Trace Thompson really can do. Not trying to be a doubter, just trying not to get my hopes up. That's all. Well, who are you throwing to? And also, where are you throwing to? Because that can really make a difference right there. I'm telling you, cheater, I think you should use the mesh play. It's part of gun splits. I feel like you only just picked the Jets, like, to get under my skin. I feel like you're just purposely trying not to win with them and, like, give me commentary on it just to piss me off. But you have to understand, cheater, I don't care. Football season for me ended when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. I'm not saying you specifically chose the Jets I'm saying that that you feel like it feels like you're purposely playing bad with them so that you can tease me. But like I said, I don't care. You know, my mind has shifted from football to baseball. In fact, it's been in that mood since September. Okay. Not unless it's a joke. Strike 3, sit down. Goes forkball. Strike out. Whatever. That doesn't verify for me. Oh, I guess I could get this off now.
The catcher,
and if you are going up against an MCS player, then why don't you quit and go up against someone else? Because it sounds like to me this is a losing battle, and I'd rather, if I'm going to post stuff to followers on TikTok, I'm going to want to put the best gameplay possible, not do the worst.
The batter, the designated hitter, Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter,
Ball, that's off the plate.
So if you know you're going to lose either way, why post something? Clout? What?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's inside. Aye. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. By the way, how was your NBA 2K24 stream? My team, how'd that go? I saw you were doing it before I hopped on stream, but I couldn't do it because I was about to go or I couldn't join in because I was about to go live. Good? Okay, well that's good. You win any games? Got any cool rewards? Something like that? Strike 3, sit down. You got 96 overall Trae Young last night. Good for you. Good for you. Put that to good use. We'll watch the contracts. I redeemed the Max Struss locker code. I don't know who Max Struss is. He's a 96 overall too. Alright. You have to understand, I don't do my team. I haven't done my team since, I think, NBA 2K21. Struss hit a half-court game-winning shot last night. Okay. So they rewarded him with a 96 overall for that shot? There's no more contracts. They removed it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Those contracts were always a pain in the ass. But then wait, what's the point of free agents? If you have no... But don't they have contracts? So why do they have contracts but not the regular cards? How does that work? Strike 3, sit down. That was a forkball too. Strike out.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the line, the right fielder, Gary Carter. Now batting, left fielder, Team Hernandez.
Count 1-0.
Come on, Keith. Yeah, I need MLB The Show 24 to be here already. I know I still have a ton to grind in terms of the parallel XP, like Syndergaard and Leiter, but like, I just want it to be here already. I want to start grinding real content. Not that this isn't real content, it's just, it gets boring after a while. And I don't want to hop online because I know I'm going to get smoked. And I'm not really going to get any, I'm not going to get any XP from it. I warned you. I said the Jets' O-line was going to be terrible. All right. Who scored it? Brees Hall or Rodgers to somebody? Conklin? Or is it that, the Long Island, or the guy from Long Island in Ohio State? Ruckert, I think his name is. Tyler Ruckert. Yeah, I think that's Conklin. I told you, the throwing short passes is probably the best chance that you're going to have with winning with this Jets team. So I recommend doing the mesh play. I forget what the name of the formation it is that it's under, but what it basically is that it has two receivers lined up at the end of the O-line, or just off the end of the O-line, so off the tackles, and one's supposed to do a straight a deep route, and then the other one's supposed to do a post route. And then there are two receivers who line up behind them, or not behind them, but just, well, they do, but they're supposed to do drag routes. Well, they have been a team since the 1960s, so... I could say the same for the Cleveland Browns. I could say the same for, you know, prior to the past 2 seasons, the Detroit Lions.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I could say the same about the Arizona Cardinals. I could say the same about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I could say the same for a lot of NFL teams, but the reality is that they're real franchises. So,
0-2 is the count.
just like the Jets are. Strike 3, sit down.
0-1 is the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good luck. Strike 3, sit down. And while you're at it, well, why not just add both and just take the Jacksonville Jaguars out too? Do that. Get Trevor Lawrence out of the NFL. Oh yeah, they're shitty. At least the Jets have a Super Bowl.
Now batting, third baseman, Brady.
Still counts. Actually, that's wrong. That's wrong. You should know your history. Because JFK was assassinated in 1963. So how could he watch the Jets win the Super Bowl in 1968? Know your history. Nope, MLK didn't watch it either. I think he was assassinated. It was April 4th, maybe it was 1969. Hold on. MLK assassination, 68, April 1968. So he might have seen it. Might have. Actually, wasn't the Jets Super Bowl 69? No, because it was a year before the Jets won. It was a year before before the Mets won the World Series. So the Jets won it in 68, the Mets won it in 69. Yes, he's a pretty decent tight end. One of the Jets' best receivers. And actually, geographically speaking, it would make more sense to have the University of Georgia replace Jacksonville than have Michigan replace New York, or even Georgia replace New York. So if the NFL were to ever demote the Jaguars or ever promote the Georgia Bulldogs to the NFL, then geographically speaking, it would make more sense to just get rid of the Jaguars. Penn State take over. Penn State hasn't won a national championship since the 80s. And they can't beat teams like Michigan or Ohio State. They always lose to them. Unless they're underdogs. But even Penn State lost to Michigan in, what was it, 2014? Yeah, I think it was 2014 because I remember watching that as a freshman in college. It was a beautiful sight to see. Ohio State finally taken down by Penn State. Well, then it sounds like you found your receiver. Strike 3, sit down. Also, they're not going to take. They wouldn't take a. They wouldn't take one of the New York teams away because New York makes too much money for the NFL for them to lose one of the franchises. You know, Georgia can make a lot of money for the NFL, so that's another reason why Georgia should replace the Jaguars.
Leading off for Long Island, the center fielder.
What's up, Eldano? Yeah, I saw that you did follow me yesterday. Thank you for that. Welcome in. I appreciate it. What are my thoughts on the new trailer? It looked very cool. I will say I got a little bit of experience with that, with the new gameplay animations, because I was doing a little preview, well, not preview, but I was doing I was getting an insider look at the storylines from Ramon Russell himself. Like, he was doing it. It was specifically storylines, but they had a lot of the gameplay animations in there. So a lot of them were new. It felt very smooth, and it looks very smooth. So honestly, I hope that these animations really do fix the game, but online is where they really need to fix it, and I don't think we're going to see changes to that anytime soon. So those are my overall thoughts. I think the animations are cool. They're smooth. Yes, absolutely. When we have Tony Stone, Buck O'Neil, Josh Gibson, or John Gibson, excuse me. John Gibson. You know, these are going to be very good. Not to mention Derek Jeter too. Don't forget about Derek Jeter and all the new legends that are going to be part of his storyline. Paul O'Neill, Bernie Williams, Andy Pettit. Oh, what's this? So yeah, this year should be fun. What I'm looking for... Oh yeah, forget it, dude. Believe me, these problems have been happening since, I think, MLB The Show 18. Maybe even before then, but I didn't play online much before then. I only started to dip into online in MLB The Show 18. So, but if they're not gonna improve the online, if they haven't improved the online gameplay in 6 years, honestly, I'm not holding my hopes up for a 7th. That's going to happen in the 7th. The Jeter storyline should be cool, especially since the first moment that they're playing, or that you're playing, is going to be in the Kingdom. So right away, we're already getting another classic stadium. No, yeah, it's it'll still be fun. Like, obviously, you just gotta push past the online BS, and you'll be fine. I know they said they added a couple more new Negroes League stadiums to the game, as well as the Kingdom. I just don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they said they would have more classic stadiums for the game. The Kingdom was the only one that I noticed. I should have followed up with Ramon about that. Oh well. I do think that eventually it will be part of the game, because I think there are a lot of Montreal Expos fans that are out there. So I do think it will be part of the game eventually. I just don't know if it's going to happen this year. So there's definitely a market for it. And I think a lot of Expos fans would love to play in Olympic Stadium. Are you an Expos fan yourself, or do you just like the stadium? Expos, the Astros. Sorry. Gotcha. Oh, you're right. Then maybe you'll get along with my friend Unknown Gamer. He's a Blue Jays fan. Yeah, so you should definitely reach out to him. In fact, he may be part of the stream later on. Hey, I have a lot of respect for the Blue Jays. You know, young core in Bo Bichette, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Still got that veteran leadership with George Springer. I mean, I kind of wish the Mets would have had him, but at the same time, like, you know, I respect Springer for wanting to be with Toronto. So I think the Blue Jays have a solid core. I am. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
That's the ball.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been a Mets fan my entire life. You know, my family grew up Mets fans. I mean, my dad got into them when they won their first World Series in 1969. And he's been a Mets fan ever since. My sister grew up watching the early 2000s Mets, the late 90s, early 2000s, and I grew up watching the mid 2000s to 2015 Mets or to the present Mets. So yes, that includes those years of Wilson brokenness. Unfortunately. I will say though that I have like 3 other American League teams, only because like I wanna have like someone to cheer for in the other league. That's tough.
Ball upstairs.
Oof. I think he's asking which teams. It's NBA. He's asking if the. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's tough. But like the thing is, I think about you know, the 2003 New Jersey Nets. Oh, what are my AL? Sorry, yeah. So they're the Red Sox. They're the Cleveland Guardians and the Seattle Mariners. Those are my teams. Boston was because of Fever Pitch. You know, I got into them long before I knew that they were a hated rival of the Yankees, which only enhanced my support for them. I just can't stand the Yankees. Can't stand them. Braves I could put up with because their fans are nice. Like, I like quite a few of their fans, except the ones on Twitter. Those are the ones I can't stand. Ooh, Aldono. Gamer likes the Rangers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, what about the Rangers don't you like? There's a rivalry between the Rangers and Blue Jays?
Ball two.
Strike three, sit down. A more recent one, got it. Yes, yes, oh yes. It was, Rudin, Odor, and Bautista. Yep, I remember now. Yep, thank you. Sometimes I need to have my memory refreshed a little bit, you know? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rudin Odor was no slouch when it came to fighting. He was no slouch. Dude may not be big, but he could definitely throw a punch. $12,000 views. Nice. Good for you, gamer. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Alright, let's see how Senga did. Alright, so Senga got 660 XP, which is good. I'm trying to average 600 XP for each start, so having that is good. 2021 Mets? 2015. 2015. And to answer your question, gamer, honestly, the Bucks were on a roll that 2021 season, but that Nets team, I mean, that was solid all around because you had Jason Kidd, who was one of the top point guards at the time, and believe me, I don't think he would have been faced by Eric Bledsoe. I really don't think so. You had Alonzo Mourning, who I think would match up against Giannis. And honestly, I think Alonzo Mourning would dominate Giannis. Height versus height, I think Alonzo wins that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it, Aldono. Yeah, then who was the point guard at the time? I thought it was Bledsoe. Yeah, I think he would. Alonzo Mourning is a Hall of Fame center. He would match up against Giannis, height for height. Giannis can dribble, yeah. I think that's where he might have an advantage, but But other than that, I don't. If he were to go up against Alonzo Mourning, I think he would have a problem. I think he would. Yeah, I do.
Nope. Outside. He's out.
Not if he can't get to the basket, which Alonzo Mourning was very good at doing. He made it very difficult for people to get to the basket. So if you take that away, I don't know if Giannis would put up much offense. Oh, Drew Holiday. I think Kidd would still have no problem with them. Harry Kittles could shoot and drive.
0-1's the count.
Was that when they had Richard Jefferson? Or was that 2004 NBA Finals?
Nope. Outside.
Maybe it might have been 2004.
2 strikes.
Cheater. Jason Kidd is second in assists, in career assists, second in career steals, and he could shoot. I don't think Jason Kidd would have a problem against Drew Holiday.
Leading off for Long Island, the left fielder.
What? Who said Kyrie was better than Jason Kidd? Who said that? That ain't even remotely true.
Ball. 2-0.
Kidd's a Hall of Fame point guard. Again, second in career steals, second in career assists, and he could shoot. Kyrie Irving can only dribble move. That's all he could do. If he's even on the court for most of the time. So, I'm sorry. I think your Bucks would have your 2021 Bucks would have an issue with the 2003 New Jersey Nets.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it. Ball, that's out.
Who's guarding Middleton? Well, I think they had Kenyon Martin at the time. I understand he's not a center, but if I'm matching height for height, then I would rather have Alonzo go up against Giannis.
That is it. The first baseman, Seth Brown.
Hold on. I'll look up who
The shortstop,
2002,
Alleged
2003 New Jersey Nets. Brewers. 2013 Mets were terrible. Let's see. Donnie Marshall, that's it. Oh no, Richard Jefferson was on that. Oh, 2015? If it were pre-trade deadline New York Mets, I would agree with you. But if we're talking about post-trade deadline Mets, especially that playoff run, the Mets would absolutely win it because they were on fire after that playoffs. Well, then, yeah, the Mets were just unstoppable up until they got to colder weather. Once they got to Kansas City, they were just smoked. But they took the Dodgers. They beat the Dodgers, mind you, in Dodger Stadium in a hostile playoff environment. They also handled the Cubs with relative ease. In fact, I think the Cubs only won one game. Dude, we had Yoenis Cespedes. Daniel Murphy went on a tear in the playoffs. Okay? We also had, who was... David Wright came back. And he was fire. Jacob deGrom, Noah Syndergaard, Steven Matz, Matt Harvey. That was a solid rotation. No, we did not have Cano at that time. We had Familia, too, in the bullpen. Cano was still on the Mariners at that time. I think second base was Daniel Murphy for us. Nah, man. If we're going to say post-trade deadline Mets, then the Mets clearly win that one. But if we're talking pre-trade deadline Mets, then I'll hand it to the Brewers on that one. The way I see it, that was a tale of two different teams. Pre and post. And obviously there was a difference. Okay, believe whatever you want, but I'm holding firm, and I think a lot of people would agree with me that the 2015 Mets would absolutely destroy the 2018 Brewers. Yeah, we took the Dodgers to 5 games, and we won in their home stadium in Game 5. Not to mention the Mets had extra motivation considering that Chase Utley frickin' slid into Ruben Tejada. No, but we had to play against Adrian Gonzalez. Let me see here. 2015 Dodgers. We had to go up against Kershaw. We had to go up against Adrian Gonzalez. We had to go up against Corey Seager. Rookie Corey Seager, but Corey Seager nonetheless. Let's see, who else have we got here? AJ Ellis? Nah. On Uribe. That must have happened before the trade. Jimmy Rollins, Carl Crawford, Jock Peterson. Justin Turner. Prime Justin Turner. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to tell everyone so that they know that the Mets would absolutely beat the 2015 or 2018 Brewers. 2015 post-Mets, post-trade deadline Mets, they would absolutely beat the Brewers. Oh, and we had to go up against Yasiel Puig, too. We didn't need it. Actually, we had an MVP caliber guy in Yoenis Cespedes, who was an absolute fire once the Mets got him. Thank you, Grayson.
Leading off for Long Island, the third baseman, Brett Davis.
Little bitch? You're calling Yoenis Cespedes a little bitch.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Ronnie.
Oh boy. Teeter, I hope if you get to meet Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, we had to go up against Puig. We had to. And that was when he was at the prime of his career. Yasiel Puig was at the prime.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
I also thought the Dodgers had I thought they had Hanley Ramirez, but must not have been at this time. But I thought they had him.
2 strikes.
Yeah, you could call it whatever you want, but the reality is that the Mets post-trade deadline 2015 Mets would have it. They were just on another level. Unfortunately, until they got to the World Series, then they were just outclassed by the Kansas City Royals.
The left number 25.
You also didn't. Your Brewers didn't have to go up against a Chicago Cubs team that was 1 year away from a World Series either. Yet the Mets handled them 4-1 in the NLCS. So we took care of the Dodgers, despite not having home field advantage. We took care of the Dodgers, and we handled the we handled the Chicago Cubs a year before they won the World Series. I'm sorry, but your 2018 Brewers, I don't think have anything on the 2015 Mets post-trade deadline.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the line, not shortstop, number 4.
Ball, right down.
It's fun to think about these historical matchups. It's very fun to think about. And to answer your question earlier about who would guard Middleton, it would be Richard Jefferson. Jefferson was on that team, so I would definitely throw Jefferson against Middleton, have Kenyon Martin go up against Portis, and Alonzo Mourning go up against Giannis. That would be my my strategy. Plus, that was Byron Scott too, who was a great head coach. Probably one of the best in Nets history, which may not seem like a lot, but I mean, he took that team and he took them to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. Not much more you can say about that.
No, he said. Hey.
It's just unfortunate that the Mets or the Nets had those Nets teams had to go up against two dynasties in the NBA Finals: the Lakers and the San Antonio Spurs. But hey, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and those two teams were definitely the best, and the Nets didn't beat them. Attaboy, Keith. Another thing too that I saw on Twitter, someone put their rankings of like MLB ballparks. I have to find it again, but I just thought it was interesting. I mean, let's see, where is it? Maybe I pushed it too far down. Yeah, I think I might have done that. Oh. Hold on. I think I'm getting... here it is. Okay. Alright, so... this person ranked the stadiums, and in the hated tier, she put the White Sox, the Rays, the A's, and the Angels. I can agree with 3 of those stadiums. White Sox, A's, and Rays. I can agree with that. I don't know about the Angels stadium though. I thought it looked pretty cool, but I mean, is it really that bad? I kind of thought it would be a good ballpark. And then for not bad but not great either, they have the Marlins, the Reds, the Guardians, the Royals, the Tigers, and the Brewers. I mean, I kind of feel like I would put the Reds a little bit higher. I think I would put them in good ballpark. But, I mean, that's just from what I think it would be like. Not necessarily, you know, oh, I've been there, so it deserves to...
3 balls, 1 strike.
You know, it deserves to be up there. I just think it would be... I think it would be. Let's see. Cleveland, I think Progressive Field is... I think it's so... I mean, I have to know on criteria what this person ranked these stadiums as. Like this person rated Obviously, this person is a Mets fan. They rated the Mets City Field an elite ballpark, which I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I would say it's a pretty good stadium because it appeals to the family aspect of baseball. You know, that ballpark, it had to go through some changes. Let's be clear about that. The ballpark had to go through some changes first, like, you know, moving the walls in, adding an M&M's porch, city vision, or the city deck. They enlarged the scoreboard. I mean, there were so many changes from when Citi Field first opened up. I don't know if the Jackie Robinson Rotunda was always there. I don't know if the Mets Hall of Fame Museum was there when it first opened, but if it wasn't, then it was added in there as time went on. But I have a feeling it was there. I have a feeling it was there when Citi Field opened up, but I don't know because the first time I went there was 2012. That was the first time I was ever in Citi Field. So, like, I waited 4 seasons to be able to attend my first game at Citi Field, and I didn't even attend it like like because my dad wanted to take me. No, it's because my history teacher, or well, he was a sub, but he was also a baseball coach. He subbed for my history class, and I was telling him about how I'd never been to Citi Field, and so he happened to have a sister that was in the tickets department at Citi Field, and he basically gave me tickets. So that's how I ended up going to my first my first MLB game at Citi Field. It's a great stadium, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, it had to go through some changes before it actually became a great ballpark. And also, like, if we're judging this based on I don't know what the criteria was for. I don't know what the criteria was. What makes it elite? Is it the family aspect of baseball? Because then I would agree. You know, but I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is. Attaboy Carter. I think if I were to do a list, you know, obviously I'm going to do the stadiums but there's only 4 stadiums that I've been to. That's Citi Field, Fenway Park, you know, Yankee Stadium, and Truist Park. That's it. I haven't been to DC, I haven't been to Philly, I haven't been to Baltimore, but those are on my list. What did you check off your list? What did you accomplish, gamer? A 1,000 likes? Nice! Good for you! Dang, man, I wish I could get 1,000 likes. I don't even know what's the most amount of likes I ever got on one of my videos. Hold on one second. Won't let me filter by likes. Dang. I would have to think it's the one where I got where I got 10,000, or no, I got like 12,000 views on it, and I had like, I don't know, 20 likes on it or something like that, so.
Nope. Hey. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out.
How's my grind? It's going good. You know, Senga hasn't given up a run. I don't know how many strikeouts he has. I'll probably find out once, if I get Ruiz here. Try to get your retention rate up. All right, that's a good goal to have, man. That's a good goal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But as long as I average 600 XP with Senga in, as long as I average 600 XPs with Senga, then I should get him to tier 4 by the end of this stream.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Senga. Nice. What do you want them to change it to?
Leading off for Long Island, the second baseman, Robbie Mauricio.
Or rather, what don't you like about the current design? What do you have an issue with? Exactly.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Viejo.
Oh, I see. So you want there to be something specific for someone who gets a lot of 1-of-1s, or you know, 1-of-5s, or I get it. Okay. Wow, Colin. What a home run. I'm always amazed whenever my players hit home runs here at the Negroes League Forbes Field. Yeah, you could just pull and, you know, try to aim for the, right field, because that would probably be the easiest, but even when you do it over that brick wall out there, still pretty cool. Also boost up batters from P4 to P5. Boost them up, what do you mean? Like get them extra attributes? See, I don't think they would do that, only because like that means that certain players are going to have an advantage in the game over others. So you're saying, yeah, but then what stops someone from getting an all P4 lineup and then just rocking with that? Like, the way I see it, it's just fair for everyone. You know, the design, okay, I can see that. I could definitely agree with that. That way, you can distinguish whether someone has is a top MLB player, or maybe they just grind the game for a long time. But I don't think adding attributes to someone or giving them a boost in the game would mean would be good, because that would give an advantage to a few people. And then if you're six of six, then you miss out on it. It's way too slow for a batter compared to a pitcher to hit P5. Like, you could get 5 pitchers setting. It takes you almost 2 days for a hitter. Well, I get that. You know, I understand that, but that's why you could create a ballpark, and you could create, you know, a ballpark like Costco headquarters, and play there, where you could hit home run after home run after home run. And if you do it enough, like I've been doing, then you could get like 200, maybe even 300 XP with your hitters. It's still half of what the pitchers normally get, but it is a lot quicker. I thought maybe he would have thrown offline. I get your concern and everything, or I get what you're saying, Gamer, but I just don't know if they would ever go for that. You know, my thing is, if they're gonna throw something like another added boost or something, you know, the thing that I would like to see them do, and I would like to see them do it, and this is how I think it's fair. You give like 50 or 100 XP if a batter hits for the cycle, and you give the same amount for pitchers if you throw a perfect game. Maybe 50 if you throw a no-hitter. If you score 121s and you don't get out, you get score. Meanwhile, two-way players get 1,000 PXP one rookie game. But how? Oh, you mean like have them as like a D? No, I thought the whole point of having a DH was so that a two-way player like Ohtani can't get those 1,000 XP in one rookie game. Plus, there's not too many of those that are out there. Like, you know, Ohtani we mentioned, Babe Ruth maybe, but you would need his pitcher's card when he was on the Red Sox. I mean, I can't think of too many other two-way players aside from Ohtani and Ruth. But I thought that was the whole point of having DH, was so that those two-way players didn't Oh, true.
All ones to count. He's out.
Attaboy, Vientos.
Now pitching for the A's, number 30,
But still, like, to me, it just seems like it's hard to. It's hard for two-way players to do it now because, like, to get those, you can't play them as DH and pitchers. I don't think. Like here, let's yeah, I don't see Senga here, so I could let's say I wanted to throw Senga in at DH, I wouldn't be able to. At least not from this menu. And I don't think I could do it from I don't know if I could do it from from the lineup menu either.
Gary Carter.
Ah.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
I mean, if you're talking about closer Otani, if that's what you're talking about.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But the thing is, you can't use that Otani card on the mound once you put him in at DH.
Ball, that's inside. Aye. Outside, that's the ball.
Ah, come on.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
You can if you start the game with him in DH and on the mound. What? Strike 3, sit down. And if you start the game with him in DH and on the mound. But how do you do that? How do you have him both as a DH and as a pitcher? That's what I don't understand.
In a blowout.
Let's see. Okay, so Senga got 650. So now he's less than 100 away from tier 4, which is great. Ugh. Yes, sir. And I think I'm going to have time for one more. I may have time for a couple conquest games even. So, I honestly, I thought I wouldn't. I thought I wasn't going to have enough time to be able to. I thought I would run out of time, but it's only 4:30 now. Even if another game were to take me an hour, that would only put me at 5:30, which means I could do a couple conquest games and get even more XP for Senga as well as the relief pitchers.
Aye. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-2. Ball one.
Oh, what's this? Strike 3, sit out. Oh, MLB The Show. Save the date. June 20th. Is that when they're doing the MLB draft? Or first year draft? First year player draft?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Count 1-0. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like, are you talking about like a double substitution? So, like, you bring in a pitcher from the bullpen after like 6 or 7 innings, then move the pitcher you're taking out to DH. Is that what you're talking about? But you're not gonna even a complete game. A complete game only gets you like 600 or a complete game. A complete game shutout like what I'm doing with Kodai Senga, even with all the strikeouts and everything. You put Ohtani at DH and then throw him in the. How do you throw him into the rotation? How do you do that?
Your attention, please. Infinity. Team Affinity.
Put him at DH and his card will still appear as a pitching option, but one. Okay, you know what? I think the next game you're gonna have you're gonna walk me through this process. I want you to walk me through it. Yes, cheater. Walk me through it so that I can see exactly how it's done. Because I'm confused.
Ball one.
Both.
Hey!
We do both. It's a mix. So some kibble with some meat. But when I say meat, only like fat from like ham. No, I get that. Strike 3, sit down. A tribute to the Negroes League. Were they having play in this Negroes League? I see the Giants.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Is that Cardinals? Yeah, Giants versus Cardinals.
He's up.
Okay, so Negroes League is going to get a tribute game at Rickwood Field on June 20th between the Giants and the Cardinals.
He's up.
Okay. Alright, that might be interesting.
All ones the count.
I don't believe that they're going to do... I don't believe they're going to do strike 3, sit down, any kind of Negro League style unis.
0-1.
I mean, because the Cardinals and the Giants were never the Negroes League. Not unless they decide to do the Kansas City Monarchs versus the
All ones the count.
the New York Black Yankees. That's the only thing I could think of that they would do.
Ball.
I don't know. I guess we're going to have to find out, see what happens.
2-2 the count.
Maybe they already released the uniforms for the game? Because I haven't seen them. Strike 3, sit down.
Now back, the third baseman.
At the ball.
I don't know, but, you know, it would be interesting, to say the least.
Catcher.
Ugh. Nice. I wonder if there's been any news or not. Nope, foul ball.
The batter, number 24.
Ball. One and one. Nope, outside. He's out.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder,
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
Ball inside. One ball, two strikes. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down, by the way.
Yep, that ball went out. One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. And not getting as many strikeouts as the last game.
0-1.
Well, no, actually, even at
0-2.
even at 10 strikeouts, I'm still averaging over 2 strikeouts per inning. So,
the first baseman.
it's not a bad pace. Just just gotta make sure I get to 20.
The right fielder, number 8, Gary Carter.
And I should also score more than 2 runs.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. Hey, shoot.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's inside. I got a ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, outside. One ball, two strikes. Two balls, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island.
All right, we need to get some offense here. Oh my gosh, guys. You know, in order to get on base, you gotta hit the ball where the fielders aren't. And then, when you get on base, then the guys behind you have to drive you in by getting more hits. Strike 3, sit down.
On 1. 0-2, get down.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down.
Now the designated hitter. Team Now back, number 24.
Oh well. It's a 201 number, so I'm not gonna bother answering it. If it's important, you know, leave me a message. My response. Maybe the guy that is calling me about the Darryl Strawberry rookie card that I was looking for, but nope, just saying missed call. Strike 3, sit down.
That's a ball. Ball, that's one.
Nope, no message, no voicemail left, so. Come on, Senga. We're on a good roll. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the 20 strikeout mark. I mean, I never thought there was any doubt I would. It's just when I got the averaging, that's where my brain started to have a freak out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Kyle Muller. Leading off for the Lions, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Ball one, no strike.
I mean, if 2-0 holds up, I'd like to bring in Wolf and, you know, get him his XP. I know I'm taking XP away from Kodai Senga and everything. I understand that. But, I mean, it's not like it's much. It's not like we're talking about a lot of XP here. And plus, Senga would still get to tier 4 if I were to pull him.
The left fielder, Hernandez.
Excuse me.
Ball, that's out.
All right. I got to give my offense one more inning. If they don't get more than 4 runs,
Ball, that's out.
then I'm taking out Senga and I'm putting in Wolf to get the save. I didn't want to do it, but you know, at this point the XP is not really a big deal to me. Plus, this is one of those rare times that I actually don't get a lot of offense with my team, and so I have to go to my bullpen to get the save. Strike 3, sit down. And since no-hitters don't really count for anything in this game other than pride and a sense of accomplishment, you know, no point worrying about that. Oh, I already set him up. Okay. Can anyone hit on my team? This is what happens when you don't have a Superfractored lineup. Get guys that can't hit.
Now, the designated hitter,
Ball, that's missed out.
Sorry, if you hear me like singing the lyrics to Summer of '69, I'm sorry. I have that song stuck in my head. Uh-oh. Alright, that's double play, and that means save for Aaron Luke. Sorry, Senga. He was going to get to Tier 4 anyway. He didn't need much XP. Excuse me. Strike 3, sit down. I'm going to try talking while you're yawning. Yeah, most people are not going to be able to understand what you're saying. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Yes, a combined no-hitter that literally has no impact on the game whatsoever. Unfortunately, a 2-run game. A 2-run game is not going to matter or not provide much XP. Excuse me. But it at least got Kodai Senga up past Tier 4, so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. Just taking a look at where he's at this point. So if I were to get another 600 XP game, that would put him over 6,000. Which is great. I mean, even 530 would put him over 6,000. Oops, I'm heading in the wrong direction. What's this? Up. Yep. This is, Yep. No one, that caller did not leave a message, so my philosophy is if you don't leave a message, then I'm not gonna call you back. In fact, I may block that number later, since it said it was spam risk. If you don't leave a message, then I'm not gonna respond. However, leave a message and I'll call you back. Or send me a text or whatever. You can do all that. Just give me time to respond. And if I don't have your number, begin with, then just text me or leave me a voicemail. That's all. Strike 3, sit down.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh, geez, gamer, I completely forgot.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I forgot that you were going to show me how I could get Otani to be both a pitcher and a DH for me. Dang it. Okay, after this game, because I really don't want to lose this game.
Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm so tired, guys. I don't know why. I stayed up till 4 in the morning last night. I slept till 2 in the afternoon, so I got like 10 hours of sleep. You know, I think what might be helpful to me in creating offense, if I don't swing at pitches that are outside of the plate or outside the strike zone. Just a thought. That might be the only way that I get some offense. Although these low-scoring games do go by quickly. I mean, that game alone, that was only like 30 minutes. Which is great, because if I can average like 30-minute games, it means that I could get six games done. Or 6 play versus CPU games. So if I average that out times 36, or times 6 times 600, we'll say an average of 600. Excuse me. That's 3600 XP right there for Kodai Senga. Strike 3, sit down. 3600 right now would get him up to 84. And then he could be, I mean, I could be done with him by the end of the week. I may even move on to Syndergaard after, I may even start the grind with Syndergaard. Strike 3, sit down. So, you know what? That might be the way to play the game. I mean, yeah, it sucks that, but I'm not worried about my batters at this point. I'm not. I have my lineup. I have my lineup Superfractored. It's all my pitchers now that I'm worried about. Yes, so I'm glad that my math, I'm glad that I have a calculator for a brain. And even if you think about it, this stream, it started with Senga being over 3,000 XP. And I said if we could get 1,800, I'd be happy with that. And I thought that would, you know, that would suffice. But we could easily be in the 6,000s, especially after this game. Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Oh, 2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. 8 strikeouts for Kodai Senga. Now, if we could just get the offense behind him. Senga is starting to, I bet Senga is starting to feel like the 2018-2019 Jacob deGrom right now.
Two balls, one strike.
And I don't think I'll do another play versus CPU game after this. I think I'm just going to do Conquest, just as a precaution, because while it may take me, while I may be trying to average 30 minutes for a play versus CPU game, you know, there's always the possibility it could be like 45 minutes, which is what it normally is for me. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna do the Conquest games, because they'll take me 10 to 15 minutes to do. Yeah, but I mean, today, like, the last game was only 30 minutes for me, gamers, so yeah, I didn't score a lot, but I just scored enough to be able to win, and I think that's the way I gotta do these games, is, you know, just do low-scoring affairs, and that'll move games along, and I could get the XP quicker, or more XP with Senga.
No balls, two strikes. Inside, ball one.
But I want to be clear, I'm not trying to, you know, not score runs with my team. Of course I'm trying. It's just I'm getting unlucky breaks. The game physics isn't exactly working in my favor, and you have to also consider the fact that I'm playing in the Negroes League version of Forbes Field. So I'm not exactly, you know, I'm not playing in the best of circumstances.
Now back, second baseman,
For offense, that is. But if I wanted offense, I wouldn't be playing here. I'd be playing at Costco headquarter fields.
Steal. Hey! He's in there, he's safe.
Dang it. I bet if I were at Polo Grounds, I might have a better shot. Or that might have been out of here.
0-2.
Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. You know, but even like 45-minute games, that means you can average like 4 in a 3-hour stream. Wow, that was perfect, squared up, and it got caught. I'm telling you, if that were, maybe that would have been caught in another stadium, but like certain stadiums, that would have been gone. Well, that's the best opportunity we have. This is the best opportunity we have right now to score that run. There we go. Thank you, Brandon Nimmo. Finally, we're on the board. Took us 5 innings to get on the board.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
It's the stadium, like, how many perfects are going to be outs before I actually get rewarded?
The first baseman, number 13, Jordan Diaz.
Out. One zero. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down. And that's going to get caught. Is it going to be another game where I'm going to have to bring in Wolf? I feel like it's going to be. Maybe not. I mean, I think that double should help me out. Oh, no it didn't. No it didn't. I should have just stayed at first. But I had a little too much confidence in 77 speed, Ronnie Mauricio.
Your attention, please. Number 39, Kyle Muller.
There we go. Nah, I'm not going to send him. I want to make sure, I really want to make sure I get this 4th run so that I'm not in the so that I'm not in a save situation. Because I want to get Senga a complete game shutout. More than I want to get Wolf his XP.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, no one said I had to put in Wolf in a save situation, but I just feel like I'm obligated to do that if I'm in a safe situation.
Oh, that's inside. One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Boy, Friday's going to be a rough day at work. I just thought about it. Friday's going to be a rough day. I'm going to have to do like 2 different jobs, and they're the most complicated ones at the same time. Not going to have a lot of time. Alright, let me not think about Friday for 1 second. Or let me not think about Friday for now. We'll get to Friday when we get there.
The right fielder, number 8, Gary Carter.
Count 1-0.
The batter, no left fielder, Pete Hernandez.
Maybe what I need to do is I need to switch up Syndergaard and Senga so that I'm not going up against a lefty starting pitcher. That seems to be my problem. I'm going up against lefty pitchers with a lineup that is very lefty heavy. You know, Keith, Brendan Nimmo,
One ball, two strikes.
why am I blanking on my other guys? Beatty. Yes, I see that, cheater. I got the notification, but I cannot be part of your stream right now. I'm still streaming. And then even when I get done, I have some errands I gotta run. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, come on. If that could have been just fair, might have had a shot. There we go. Nope, nope. I'm gonna make sure. I am gonna make sure. Actually, I probably should have gotten, I should get Wolf warmed up, just in case. Just in case. There we go. Yep. Alright, we're out of the save situation. Oop. Maybe not. Maybe I left too soon. God damn it. God damn it. I mistimed that. Just don't hit a ground ball. A ground ball double play leaves the save opportunity in there. And I don't want that. God damn it, what did I say? Ah, god damn it.
Your attention, please. Arrow.
Strike 3, sit down. I'm sorry, Senga, I wanted to get you the complete game shutout. But there's a save to be had, unfortunately, I gotta go for it. Strike 3, sit down. And strike 3, sit down. Alright, so Luke gets the save. Senga had 8 innings of shutout. Keith Hernandez gets up to tier 2. Well, I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And Senga got 540 XP. And so he's now over 6,000. Barely over 6,000, but over 6,000 nonetheless. But I think I'm gonna swap Mauricio or not. I'm gonna swap Senga and Syndergaard. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Do I have time? You know what? I probably don't have time. Just do some conquest games just to get the yeah, Dom Smith, Brendan Nimmo, Brett Beatty, Keith Hernandez, very lefty-handed, lefty hitter lineup. I mean, yeah, we have a switch hitter and we have multiple righties. Although Alonso, you know, It just depends on what the what happens in the first inning. Now, see, this is a mode where I definitely want to go for the save now. So my goal is to get to three runs, and then I'll just contact swing. Just so I can make sure that I don't end up hitting a home run, you know? Because I've yet to see someone, nope, contact swing. Because I still want to get the XP with them. I still want to get the XP. So I still want to get the hit. I just don't want a normal or power swing, because otherwise that could be a home run. And that'll eliminate the save opportunity. There we go. Attaboy, Piazza.
Your attention, please. Now coming into the pitch, Daniel Vogelbach.
Strike 3, sit down.
No, in strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. But here's the thing, gamer. When I do the contact swing, let's say I do get the base hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alright? I am actually going to send my runner to second. And if he manages to get a double out of it, then I'll send him the third. Either way, I'm going to send him till I get him out. Or if he scores. If he scores, then, well, I can't chalk that up to anything but bad baseball. Or bad plays by the CPU or AI, whatever you want to call it. Nice, Nemo. See, now I'm going to contact swing. Because I still want the base hit, but if Carter is to get a base hit, he'll head to second. Alright, give me Familia.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Juries Familia.
There we go.
On 2.
Strike 3, sit down. Sorry. I don't know why I did that so softly to begin with.
Inside, ball one.
I really don't. Was saying I may only get like 90 XP for in the game. I may only get 90, but strike 3, sit down, but it's better than nothing. Alright, now let's do Wolf. Because he's our main save person at this point. Or our main closer. See, I would have thrown in a lefty at this point, knowing that I had Hernandez and Beatty. I would have gone the lefty route. I don't know why they brought in a righty. Alright, let's get Wolf in here. 10 minutes. 10-minute conquest games. Love it. Love it when I don't have to spend much time. Strike 3, sit down. I was going to say strike 3, sit down there, but I realized it was only 2 strikes. Now I can say it, strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Loop is up to tier 3. Wow, trollers. Teasing me with that, diamond, you know? Alright, so he's now over... Yeah, like I said, he got 90 XP from it. That's about what I expected. Which means he'll have... If I do 2 more games, he'll have over 600... he'll have over, 2600 XP. Well, let's see who I get from here. Schwarber? I think I already have him, so... Yeah. So I'll just do this cell now. No matching order found. Ah, shoot. Hold on. There we go. Schwarber. Yeah, I don't care. I literally did nothing to get that. Alright, so we're going to start with... We're going to keep choosing Pack 9 until I get that Reggie Jackson card. Duh! Nolan Jones. Man, I'm not getting any luck with these chase packs anymore. Glasgow? Oh no, McClanahan. Of course. Of course. Why would I ever be lucky? I mean, I bought 3 chase packs and I didn't get Reggie Jackson in them at all. Instead, I got Tariq Skubal, Shane McClanahan, and frickin' Nolan Jones. Alright, well, anyway, back to the Conquest games. Alright. Excuse me.
Ball one, no strike. Ball, that's inside.
Sure, what's up?
Got him.
Is there something wrong?
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead. What do you need to tell me? Another YouTube milestone? Are you a YouTube partner now?
Ball, that's off the plate.
Dang, 42,000? Holy sh... Dude, you're killing it. I haven't even had... I've never had that many views. Dude, you're killing it. I need to take advice from you about your YouTube videos. Because you're obviously reaching a great market. And you're having a lot of success with it. I'm barely getting like double-digit views on some of my streams. Oh, by the way, I thought about it, and I have another goal for MLB 2K or MLB The Show 24, but it's more having to do with YouTube and everything. I want to post more shorts so that I can get people interested in my streams. So I want to do more clips here on Twitch. News? No, I'm not doing news. Although what I really should have done, and I should do, there's a gameplay footage that we got from the interview with Ramon, my coworker and I. We have the footage. It's just we need I can use them. There's no embargo. So I could talk about it and do that kind of a video, and I probably should. I gotta find time to do it.
He's out.
Well, I guess Senga's getting another inning, so he's going to get more than 90 XP.
Hey. 0-1. No ball, 2 strikes.
Like, I'm thinking highlights. Like, let's do, I don't know, my first diamond pull that I get. Or, maybe first 500-foot home run or something like that. Some hilarious videos, like what you did with when you clipped Vogelback getting the triple.
2 strikes.
I think that would have been fun. If that were next year, I would have. Or if that were for next year, I would have posted that. So I definitely want to do more YouTube shorts. Games where, you know, I have to, where I win by the grit of my teeth. Or by the skin of my teeth, excuse me. Strike 3, sit down. Alright, so it's either going to be Wolf or Familia.
Number 55.
My hope is that it's Wolf so that I can get the win with Senga.
The right fielder, number 8. Now batting, the left
PNC Park is the number one... What? I'm sorry, I've never been to PNC Ballpark, but what about it makes it the top stadium in the MLB? Exactly.
Now batting.
Is it the skyline view? Is it... What? Is it... I'd like this list explained. Chicago, number 2, I'm guessing that's for the historical aspect of it, but if that were the case, then how come Wrigley is not elite? How come it's only a great ballpark? Or I'm sorry, Wrigley is one of the elite ballparks, but why isn't Fenway an elite ballpark if we're going on historical on the historical aspect, you know, I don't understand that. Citizens, I've heard good things about it, yeah. Truist Park, I would not say is an elite ballpark. I think it's a great ballpark, but I don't think it's elite. My main criticism of it is that, yeah, if you park away, if you park far away, you gotta walk a ways. It's not very easy to get to say the least.
Ball, that's out.
Not unless you park very
Ball, 1
close.
strike.
But get ready to pay up for that kind of deal.
2 strikes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blues.
I don't know. I don't really agree very much with that list.
Now that designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Oh God, I gotta rely on Daniel Vogelbach to be clutch. Why not just give me the loss right now?
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yep, just give me the loss. Give me the loss. Jesus Christ. Ain't clutch
0-1's the count.
in real life, ain't clutch in the game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Daniel Vogelbach. Glad the Mets moved on from him.
4, that's inside.
And look, I know I said give me the loss, but I didn't mean so quickly.
Well, that's it. Hey. Now it's 3-2.
All right. Sorry, Familia, but everyone's got to lose sometime. That's also a shame that we never could capitalize, but that's on me. That's on me for doing that. At least Dom Smith made it up to tier 3, so there is that. Senga got 130 XP, so good for him. Alright, we're going to try this again. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. Tim Wakefield's wife just passed away. That's according to the New York Post, by the way. And apparently this is according to Fox Sports MLB. The league is considering lowering the maximum of 13 pitchers per team to 12, with the goal of placing a greater emphasis on starters. You want to put a better emphasis on starters? How about not have them throw 20 pitches in a single inning? How about that? How about not emphasize that pitchers. How about emphasizing that not all pitchers have to throw 100 miles per hour in order to be a successful starter? How about that? I've been saying all year, the era of starters going 7, 8, 9 innings, complete game shutouts and all that, that's history. That's never going to happen again, because now we are in an era of baseball where we value pitchers who throw 100 miles per hour but cannot get out of an inning unless they throw over 20 pitches. So they're damaging their arms long term, and we are not going to get guys, pitchers like Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, or Tom Glavine to be able to last multiple years in the league. I mean, right now, Scherzer, Verlander, and Kershaw are the best examples of longevity. They are the best examples. DeGrom can't stay healthy. I don't know how Cole has made it this far, but he just had his best year. So I guess we'll find out what happens with him. Ohtani just had surgery. He can't even, I don't think he's going to be able to pitch this year. So he's not going to be able to pitch for very long. Like, put the emphasis on the heaters to be relievers. How about that? You want to throw gas? Fine, throw gas, but just know that you may be relegated to a reliever role. Uh-oh. I'm just saying, you know, if I were managing an MLB game, I might get serious hate for this, but none of my pitchers go more than 3 innings. And anybody can start. It could be a reliever or it could be a starter. It could be a starter. That's the way I think it should be nowadays. 3 innings, you get your pitches in, you know, and whoever gets the win gets the win. I think that puts a lot more emphasis on the relievers and gives them a chance to be able to show what they got. Now, I may sound like an idiot, but let's face it, you're not going to get very far if you have a starter who throws 100 pitches but only goes 4 or 5 innings. I mean, they're not even gonna be considered for the win at that point. Did I have Familia up and warming? I don't think I did. Alright, hold on. I gotta do this. Sorry.
Your attention, please. Now, juries, Familia.
You know, obviously keep your best reliever to be your closer and everything, but like all the other guys, it's fair game in my opinion. You could be a starter one day, you could be a reliever the next. And if you only go 3 innings, well then that means you're not going to get that means you're only going to throw 60 pitches, so you're not going to wear out your arm.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Seriously. Like, this is ridiculous. Lowering the number of pitchers on a single team is not going to help. If anything, that's going to hurt baseball. Because now, if you're forced to throw your guy in for another inning, if he's already 100 pitches, but if you don't manage your bullpen very well, you're screwed. And you're only doing further damage to pitchers. Strike 3, sit out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blues. Number 59, Elvis Pereira. Now back, left field.
You know, I hate this new era of baseball that we're in. At least for the pitchers, I hate it. Because guys like Pedro, Randy, those guys would never last in this league. They would have to throw hard, but they might have a good 7-year career and then be hurt for the rest of it. Ah, shit, Snitters. Alright, then, you know what? I'm gonna go with Familia as the save guy. Sorry, Wolf.
There you go.
That's my fault. That is 100% my fault for not paying attention. Being too focused on,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
on the pitchers.
What do you got? No ball, 2 strikes.
There we go. Alright, so Familia gets the save, even though I didn't want him to. But I didn't have a choice, because I stupidly forgot to put in Wolf. Alright. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a pack opening, just to kind of round out this stream. Haven't done a pack opening in a while. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do a bit more. Maybe we'll get down to 65. Get down to 65 and that'll be it. All right, welcome back, Grayson. Unfortunately, I'm winding down the stream here, so I'm about to sign off. All I'm doing right now is just doing some pack openings just to see what I get. I should have saved the chase packs for this moment, but okay. You do what you got to do. You do. No, believe me, Grayson, I've been there. I've done that, so I totally understand. No problem at all. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So Kodai Senga, he is at 6,300, as you saw me take a look there for a second, because I realized I didn't do the parallel XP um, after the game, after that last Conquest game. So, I just wanted to check. He's over 6,300, which is great. That means it was 3,000 XP for the stream today, which is awesome. 3,000 XP. If I can achieve that tomorrow, that puts me at 9,000 XP for Senga. So I'd be very close to superfractoring him, but I have a feeling that this week we are gonna get Senga done. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. That is Thursday, for more of this grinding. And until then, guys, have a good night.